All right, this is it. The last one for Fast Food February for tonight. It's going to be Sonic Drive-In. Sonic Corp, Sonic Drive-In, more commonly known as Sonic, is an American drive-in fast food restaurant chain owned by Inspire Brands, the parent company of Arby's and Buffalo Wild Wings. As of 2022, 3,552 Sonic restaurants are located in 46 U.S. states. In 2020, Sonic was ranked 14th in QSR's magazine's ratings of top 50 quick service and fast casual restaurant brands in the nation. Known for its use of car hops on roller skates, the company annually hosts a competition to determine the top skating car hop in its system. Sonic was operated since the early 1950s. It was incorporated in Delaware in 1990. Its headquarters are in Oklahoma City, features a Dine-In Sonic restaurant in an adjacent building. Prior to its acquisition by Inspire Brands, its stock traded on the NASDAQ symbol with the symbol SONC. Most restaurants are owned and operated by franchisees. Total 2016 revenues were around $100 million and net income of $18 million. Now, following World War II, Troy Smith Sr. went back to Seminole, Oklahoma and became a milkman. He decided to work delivering bread because bread is lighter than milk. Soon afterwards, he purchased a cottage cafe, a little diner in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Before long, he sold it and turned it into a fast food restaurant, Troy's Panful of Chicken, on the edge of town. In 1953, Smith joined with a business partner to purchase a 5-acre parcel of land that had a log house and a walk-up root beer stand named the Top Hat. The two continued operating the root beer stand and converted the log house into a steak restaurant after realizing that the stand was averaging $700 a week in the sale of root beer, hamburgers, and hot dogs. So he decided to focus on the more profitable root beer stand he bought on his business partner. Originally, Top Hat customers parked their automobiles anywhere on the gravel parking lot and walk up to place orders. In Louisiana, Smith saw a drive-in that used speakers for ordering. He suspected that he could increase sales by controlling the parking and having the customers order from speakers of their cars, with car hops delivering the food right to their cars. Smith borrowed several automobiles from a friend who owned a used car lot to establish a layout for controlled parking. He also had some so-called jukebox boys wire an intercom system in the parking lot. Sales immediately tripled. Charles Woodward Pape, an entrepreneur, saw a Shawnee Drive-In. He was impressed. He and Smith negotiated the first franchise location of Woodward, Oklahoma in 1956 based on a handshake. By 1958, 2 more drive-ins were built in Enid and Stillwater. Upon learning that the top name was already trademarked, they changed it to Sonic in 1959. They worked with their slogan, service of the speed of sound. After the name change, the first Sonic sign was installed at Stillwater Top Hat Drive-In, the first of 3 Sonics in Stillwater. The original Sonic was the first sign demolished and renovated in May of 2015. Although Smith and Pape were being asked to help open new franchise locations, no real royalty plan was in place. The pair decided to have their paper company charge an extra penny for each Sonic label hamburger bag it sold. The proceeds would then be split between Smith and Pape. The first franchise contracts under this plan were drawn up, but still no joint marketing plan, standardized menu, or detailed operating requirements were in place. Sonic founders formed Sonic Supply as a supply and distribution division in the 60s under Smith. Longtime franchise holders Marvin Uros and Matt Kinslow were hired to run the division. In 1973, Sonic Supply was restructured as a franchise company, then briefly known as Sonic Systems of America, and provided franchisees with equipment, building plans, and basic operational instructions. As the company grew to originally known operation during the 60s and 70s, the drive-ins were mainly in small towns in Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, New Mexico, Missouri, and Arkansas. In 1967, the year Pop died, the brand had 41 drive-ins. By 1972, this number had risen to 965, and by 1978, 1,000. They introduced Piccolo fried pickle slices in 1968, and Sonic School for Management Training in 1977. And they began to grow in the 80s. They completed a $10 million leverage buyout that took the company private. Next year, Sonic moved its offices, leased space in downtown Oklahoma City to assume a higher profit in the community. In 1991, Sonic became a publicly traded company again. By 1994, the company had renegotiated the franchise agreements with its franchisees. In 1995, J. Clifford Hudson became president and chief executive officer, and Sonic Industries became Sonic Corp. They opened 100 to 150 restaurants a year during the mid-90s. In 1998, they began a retrofit program to redesign and update all 1,750 stores and exchange what was called a retro future look. And Hudson was named chairman of the Sonic Corp in 2000. They celebrated 50 years in 2003 and added the birthday cake shake to the menu. And of course, They opened its first restaurants in the Northeast United States in Waretown, New Jersey. They partnered with DonorsChoose.org on a collaborative effort, Limeades for Learning, the chain's first systemized cause marketing initiative. They donated more than $6 million for more than 349,000 students. And Sonic opened its first round locations in Smithfield, reporting to have received 500 orders on its opening day. In the mid-2010s, the company began a refranchising effort and began to add its numbers of stores again. In 2010, they would switch cage-free eggs to station crate-free pork and chickens killed using controlled atmosphere stunning methods instead of traditional shackling water stunning. Sonic unveiled a new drive-in design with an updated wire layout for car docks and a drive-thru lane, the kitchen layout built for efficiency and an aesthetic makeover. They suspended patio dining due to COVID-19, but they do take away and pick up orders still. And of course, advertising began in 1977. Katie the Car Hop by 99. And of course, sponsoring the late Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Kevin Harvick. And of course, Two Guys commercials for Sonic was really popular. Of course, Sonic is one of the best places that has just about everything you want. The Patty Melt, the Double Patty Melt, the Sonic Cheeseburger, Quarter Pound Double Cheeseburger, the Super Sonic Double Cheeseburger, and the Bacon Double Cheeseburger. Let's go to chicken. They got Jumbo Popcorn Chicken, Buffalo Sauce Jumbo Popcorn Chicken, Crispy Tender Dinner, 3 5-piece, Honey Barbecue Sauce Popcorn Chicken, Crispy Tenders, 3-piece, 5-piece Crispy Chicken, Classic Grilled Chicken Sandwich. Now the hot dogs. Chili Cheesy Coney, All-American Dog, Footlong Core Power Coney, and their corn dogs. Can't go wrong with their corn dogs, can you? For breakfast, they got bacon breakfast toaster, sausage breakfast toaster, the breakfast burritos, Super Sonic sausage and bacon, ultimate meat and cheese, junior bacon, egg and cheese, junior sausage, egg and cheese, French toast sticks, Cinnamon stacks with cream cheese frosting. For their snacks and sides, they got mozzarella sticks, their tater tots, chili cheese tots, fries, chili cheese fries, cheddar peppers, cheese fries, handmade onion rings, the chili cheese junior wrap, chili cheese wrap, the soft pretzel twist, jumbo popcorn chicken, and of course their corn dog. For their ice cream, they have their ice cream blasts, their shakes, and their sundaes and cones. And Sonic, yeah, they've got pretty much everything you want. All the favorites that you crave and the ones that are still popular to this day. Now, if you know what your favorite item from Sonic Drive-In is, I'd like for you to let me know in the comment section of this video. I'll be really grateful to hear what you have to say. So, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Thanks everybody so much for watching. I'm ProSfan491. And until tomorrow, stay safe, take care, and have a good night.